Hello, I'm Adam from No Rolls Bard, and welcome to Board Game Club, where the first rule of Board Game Club is if the train doesn't stop at your station, then it's not your train. But you can still try and get on it, but it might kill you. Every week we gather a group of our friends here at Draft Board Game Cafe in London to play a board game to show you how much fun board gaming can be. This week we're playing VAGRANTSONG, designed by Matt Carter, Justin Gibbs and Carl Rowan, and published by Weird Miniatures, who also sent us a copy. Thanks so much. Been very excited to try this one. VAGRANTSONG is a co-op game, so we all win or lose together. We'll each be playing vagrants, taking part in one of the game's many scenarios. It's a campaign-style game, and in each scenario, you take on a boss, a ghost referred to in the game as a haint. Now, we'll be battling the boss, trying to restore its humanity and help it pass on safely to the other side. We'll be fighting them in this train using our characters' coins. Now we'll start with 3 coins, and on our turn, place those coins on spaces on our character boards, including maybe some skills that we want to use. Now, how powerful those actions are going to be depends on how many coins you spend on that action. For example, if you spend 2 coins on move, that means you can move twice. Or if you put 2 coins on the fight action, because often the best way to remind a spirit of its humanity is to biff it on the nose, then because you put 2 coins, that means you'll roll 2 dice or bones to try and hit the number needed for success. That would be a 5. That would be no successes. Other actions include trying to heal up, investigating certain story moments on the map, or rummaging, pulling tokens from this bindle that will hopefully help us out. This is it's really cute. After each player's turn, the haint will act pulling tokens from the bag that will tell us what action the haint's going to try and do. It's going to try and move through us, haunt us. It's trying to reduce our humanity while we're trying to raise it. When one of our vagrant characters loses all their humanity, they flip to their westbound side and gain different spooky powers. However, if all vagrants turn to their westbound side, we lose. If we raise the haint's humanity up to this marker, which is set by the scenario, then the haint will break a certain number of breaks, we will win. Now, there are more rules. We'll cover those as we play. Let's dive in and try and bust some ghosts. Will bustin' make us feel good? Find out as we play VAGRANTSONG. Ooh, joining me for Board Game Club this week, I am joined by Laurie.
Hello!
I am joined by Sullivan.
Hello!
And I'm joined by piece of shit Brooke Bourgeois.
Boo.
A boo. A boo.
Nice to see you, my lord. If I am a little brusque with you, it's because last week in Western Legends, you shit on my dreams.
Mm-hmm. And mine.
And yours.
And mine.
I thought Brooke played a blinder.
It wasn't me. It was Wild Bill Hiccup.
Point is, if you want to see that nonsense, click there. But you're watching a video all about VAGRANTSONG, which is a cooperative game.
I don't know what you could possibly mean.
Wild Bill Hiccup played for a team.
We're going to be playing Vagrants aboard this runaway train. But the problem is, this train is infested with a ghost.
Oh, stupid ghost. Always causing delays.
Or as it's
There's
called...
ghosts on the line.
as it's called in the game, a haint. These things will be moving around, trying to haunt us, trying to turn us into spoopy bogu boopy ghosts.
Spoopy go boopy ghosts.
Yeah!
They're spoopy, but they go boopy. Look out!
Spoopy bo boopy.
So we are going to be trying to raise its humanity to 12. When that happens, their humanity will break. They'll start to break through to the other side. We have to do that basically 3 times. Mm-hmm. In each round, one of the vagrants will have a turn, then the haint, then another vagrant, then the haint, then another vagrant, then haint, and the last vagrant, then the haint. End of round. Some of it might be rummaging in this bag, biffing the haint on the nose.
That's how it fixes you.
That's how you raise someone's humanity.
Mm-hmm.
They give them a little bop on the nose.
Yeah.
Sort yourself out.
Become a human.
Get a hold of yourself.
Right, that's pretty much it. Let's go around and introduce our characters. We are playing a scenario called Sheltered from the Storm. I'll introduce our characters, then I'll introduce the scenario-specific stuff, which is very exciting. Got some rituals. Oh, there's lots of beautiful things in this game. But let's start with Laurie. Laurie, who are you?
I am the curse bearer. I'm the curse bearer. Sorry, not the curse breaker. The curse bearer. In my non-Westbound form, I am also subtitled The Tired, which feels very apt.
That's fair.
The curse bearer has been running for a very long time. Armed with her guile and trusty knife, she hopes to defeat the creature of darkness that pursues her. She just needs to figure out how. The entire thing with the curse bearer is that she is haunted by some sort of other ghost and she needs to stay on the move. All of her skills are more effective if she has moved, but the other thing is every time she is haunted, she gets to lash back at the ghost. So you want to be up in its face, doing stuff.
Very nice. You have a passive power, which is, what is it, once per turn?
Basically, once per turn, if after I am haunted, which means when the haint moves through you, I can force it to gain 1 humanity. So as it passes through me, it leaves with some of my humanity, I think.
Because we can't move like this. This is an obstacle, for example. We can't move through him, but the haint can. And they can also move through us, at which point you become haunted. And depending on the scenario, a specific thing happens to you. I am the runaway, subtitled The Free. I, accompanied by her loyal pup. Look at him, it looks like a little corgi to me. How could I not be the runaway? You have the pup. The runaway has fled home in search of a new adventure. She's eager to see the world, but it's definitely a little intimidating. Or it would be. Without a shaggy best friend. I'm going to call him the Professor. I have the pup who cannot use special tokens, but the pup can also not be haunted. Can't haunt a dog. And
I
also
don't have object permanence.
Yeah.
So my pup can move around. It can move, it can biff the ghost. It's actually, weirdly, I believe, the best fighter amongst us.
Yep.
Ridiculous.
I also have other actions.
Why
and
send a group of
skills.
kids when you could have sent a dog?
Send a pack of dogs to take down the
A
ghost.
load of dogs.
Literally the whole premise of Scooby-Doo.
Did we not listen to Scooby-Doo? Scooby-Doo will fuck that ghost up. Who are you, Sullivan Brown?
I'm the songsmith. I'm the hopeful.
You're so hopeful.
The bright lights of the city have tugged on the songsmith's strings since childhood. He's dreaming of performing on those grand stages, pouring out the music in his heart for all to hear. If I only have 1 coin on a skill, I can reduce the success value of that skill by 1.
Sing it for us.
So yes, I'm a jack of all trades, but master of none. That's essentially me.
You have a bunch of... So these are your skills, these little cards. Not these are your actions. These are skills. Yees.
Okay, great. Yes, these I can do them a little bit better.
That's right.
Hooray.
Huzzoo.
I am the Empress, who sounds nothing like me at all. Her little title is The Driven.
The what, sorry?
The Driven.
The Driven.
Yes.
I heard dripping.
The dripping.
The dripping.
The big wet empress.
Just
Coming from the swamp.
so soggy.
I get with Driven.
It's a humid land, North New Orleans.
But despite few people acknowledging her as the Empress of America, she hasn't stopped spreading her message or trying to amass an army. If ghosts think they can stop her, they're sorely mistaken. She also just looks very angry.
Which you're
Which
never
is very
angry.
uncharacteristic.
You are.
What's your passive skill?
My passive skill is that I am the boxcar queen of New Orleans, I suppose. But the first time I roll a booming boxcar, which is, I believe, when you roll a 6.
Correct.
I get an extra bone, which is a fancy way of saying dice.
Yes. So we'll cover every...
One extra bone.
One extra bone for me, please. The pup's very eager. Once we do each action for the first time, we'll sort of explain what it is. But most things involve us rolling these dice, or, as I know in the game, bones. If you roll a 6, you get an extra bone. Huzzah. Right, so we are playing a scenario called Sheltered from the Storm. Krakow. We are fighting
Warsaw.
these things.
I love a good Poland joke.
Minsk. Are we naming just Eastern European cities?
Gdansk.
Vilnius.
This is going to take long. 30 minutes per player, this game apparently takes.
Riga.
So,
Bucharest.
Keep going.
Shelter from the Storm is the name of this little scenario. We're going to be trying to restore humanity to these, the turned faces. You move around them and they're still looking away. We cannot see their faces. What is it the turned faces want? Well, let's see. So this is the scenario.
In the back of the head to
Yeah,
find
just
out.
fucking learn, lads.
What do you want?
Throwing my dog at them. Remember! Right, so let's read the scenario introduction before we begin. It's called Hurtin' Since Hazelhurst. You're just one from a handful of train hoppers trying to find shelter from the storm. You don't recognize any familiar faces. And come to think of it, you don't even remember seeing them hop on the train with you. But every one of them swears up and down that they just got here. And based on your own experience, you can't help but believe them. The strange thing is that everyone seems to be from a different part of town, or towns, places you've never even heard of. New Orleans.
What?
After a few handshakes and howdy-doos,
How do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do? Oh, okay. How do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do? You all try to settle in the best you can, but without a hay bale or old cushion calling your name, neither the train nor the situation brings you much comfort. The only thing you all have in common, it seems, is the welcoming hand that helped each of you aboard. White glove, loose skin. Couldn't forget it if you tried. You can't tell if it's a good or bad thing that Mr. Welcoming Hand appears to be missing. Either way, hopefully things stay nice and peaceful on this leg of the journey. That sinking feeling in your gut is telling you otherwise. You place the tokens. Round token here, break token here. That's how many times we need to break these guys to restore their humanity. We've got to get them to 12 humanity to break them once. Every time these tokens reach one of these, we'll encounter an event. You can also investigate that for an event. Investigate that. Once the players are ready to begin, we have our rituals. Rituals, yes. When certain things happen in the game, we can do a ritual. For example, the first time someone gets a wound, or if we manage to make the Haint move all the way from C to A or A to C, and something else. As a team, if you collectively remove 2 haunted effects, which we'll see later in the game. Once players are ready to begin, read event 1. Are you ready to begin?
Yes.
Ooh!
Spooky. Then it was
Slightly
Slightly.
spooky.
Can't do too much, because otherwise you have to change all the settings on the camera.
All right, so I'm going to be keeping track of all of the scenario stuff. Don't you guys worry about it. You guys just focus on having a good time. I'll handle the admin.
rolling dice. Snake eyes.
Fuck you, Sullivan.
3 ones.
3 ones? You just roll 3 ones?
Yeah.
How many eyes does a snake have?
3 eyes.
Yes.
Could not been a worse omen. Right. All right, so if you're sitting comfortably, then I'll begin. Event number 1, awfully dark in here.
Oh.
But at least it's quiet. Doesn't look like you were the only group to hop on after all. Maybe it's time to introduce yourselves. Move the turn faces 2 spaces towards Breakside. This is Breakside. This is Roundside.
Oh no.
All right, there we go. So now, everyone, we choose which order everyone is going to go in. I mean, I have my little dog, my little pup. I'm thinking of sending, if I spend 2 coins, because basically however many coins you spend on a certain action, it changes it. For example, if it's an action that involves rolling dice, 2 coins means you roll 2 dice instead of just 1. Or if it's an action that automatically happens, like movement, 2 coins means you do it twice. So my pup can move 4. So if I spend 2 coins on my pup can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'll only have the ability to biff it once.
I also have the potential to go and get it for 1.
But can you reach it?
Yes,
Can you get there?
I can reach it. Yeah, because I can move 3, and I could basically spend 2 to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, of course, you're closer. The pup's further away.
Yeah.
All right, tell you what, Laurie, you're going to go first.
Okay.
And then maybe we'll see what happens, and we'll decide from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, what would you like to do? You've got 3
So-
coins to use.
I'm going to put 2 coins into move, and I'm going to put 1 coin onto my skill.
All right, please read your skill.
Old
for us.
Knife, Strange Blade.
Lovely.
You reduce this skill success value by 2 if you've moved this turn. The current value is 5+, so it would be a 3+ after I've moved.
Very nice.
For each success, rolling 2 bones, target gains coin humanity. So they will only gain, there's a potential they could gain 2 humanity from me if I can pass both rolls.
I mean, that's huge.
Yeah.
Of course, if you had to spend an extra coin on there, then each success would have been 2 humanity, so you possibly could 4.
So like when I'm right next to it, and it's like if I can keep it next to me, I could spend all of my coins on this 1 attack, basically.
We need to just get you up in the turn faces
Yeah.
real. So yeah, you going up there first makes the most sense.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. That's 1 move. 1, 2, 3. That is 2 moves.
Can't move diagonal. Oh, here we go. Roll them bones.
That is 1 success.
1 success.
So it does gain 1 humanity.
That's a hit.
Hey!
You've done it.
Double hit.
My God.
We've won the game.
Yes.
Perfect.
Good boy.
Let's
Well
turn the
done.
lights
Perfect.
back.
Yeah.
So now it's the Haint's turn. And depending on what we pull from this bag, which will be you, by the way, because it was just your turn, whatever you pull from the bag, that is what the Haint will do. I will describe it for you.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
good. I've pulled out a candle.
A candle.
Put it here.
You'll just pop it just there, and then at the end of the movement, yeah, you just pop it on there. Once these have the max number of tokens, as indicated by the number, then all of these whoop, go back in the bag. It's called a cycling effect, and depending on where we are in the scenario, that might do a bad thing. Right, so
bad thing.
candle, that lonesome valley, moves toward Breakside. Target vagrant loses 2 humanity. So it's going to move 3 spaces towards Breakside. 1, 2, 3.
Where are you going?
And it's also going to target a vagrant within 6.
Oh.
You lose 2 humanity, my friend.
Yikes.
Sure. 1, 2.
If Laurie's humanity ever gets down to there and he loses a humanity, then you will lose one of your skills. You cannot gain, that skill will become a wound. Let me just show you. Becomes a wound. Oh no! You can eat an apple to turn a wound back, but once all of your wounds turn, so basically once this happens a second time, then you become a ghost.
Yes.
It is possible to turn you back from a sort of ghost person, a westbound vagrant, into a more human-like vagrant. We just need to raise your humanity to its max level. All right, so that
Maybe
is...
I'm quite powerful when I'm westbound.
So that goes there. We now have 1 candle on the board. We need to just chase after it, basically.
Yeah, I
I think it might come back of its own accord.
Can I
Maybe.
investigate this number 2
If you're
thing?
close enough. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can go to out and investigate it.
Yeah. I'll,
What's your movement?
It's only 2 though. So
Oh, so you'd only be rolling 1 dice for your movement, for your investigation action, because when you investigate, successes might change the event that happens to you. You are essentially activating an event by going there, which I think is great.
I think it's useful though, because I think we want Sully's character in the middle of the train. Like, I think this is kind of they're going to make it to the end.
Oh yeah,
Unless they're going
happen.
to turn around and come back of their own accord.
Yeah.
But Sully being in the centre of the train as early as possible is going to be really useful because you can push them back.
would that be 2 of these coins in that to get to there?
It would be
Yeah. And then
1,
the last one.
2, and then 3, and then you're investigating. So you need a 4 plus in order for this to be a success. Yes. You're automatically investigating this. I'm going to read event 2 after this, but first we need to know how many successes you've got.
Great.
So this has to be a 4 or more to gain a success.
Okay, here we go.
It's a booming boxcar. That's absolutely huge. All right, we have our first booming boxcar of the game, which means you bank that 6 and you get to roll another dice.
Nice.
So if this is 4 plus 2, that's 2 successes.
Yes!
Oh my God! It's a cascade!
It's unbelievable!
Boxcars for days! Ah.
You went from rolling 3 snake eyes.
Oh my God!
2 successes. That's absolutely huge.
Jesus
so
Christ.
this goes away, and I'm going to read event number 2. All right. Looks like they left something behind. What kind of traveling tramp starts shedding all their things? If you had rolled no successes, you would not have picked it up, and event 2 would have been kept on the board. But with 1 plus success, Sullivan Brown, this sure looks useful. Rummage 2. So rummage for 2 tokens. Only keep 1 of the tokens rummaged this way, but you may give the other rummage token drawn to any other vagrant. After keeping a rummage token, add events tokens 8 and 9 to the bindle, and then give the bindle a good shake. So we're adding event tokens to this little bag.
That's cool.
That's sweet.
So I do 2 from this bag first.
And you keep 1 and you hand the other to any other vagrant.
Okay, great. Oh, we got 2 of these hands.
Oh, hands.
2 hands?
That's
huge.
Are they additional coins?
That basically, they count as an additional coin.
Coins do boost the power of my ability, though. The more I spend, the more damage I do.
You won't be able to.
But I won't be able
use
to do it until
round.
next round. But that's a long game, so we could also just rummage. I could also just rummage next turn.
Yes.
Yes.
Give it to me.
Go on.
I want it.
Okay.
Pop you there. I have an extra coin to spend. Delightful.
Nice.
That was amazing. Right, so those are your 3 actions. Event tokens 8 and 9 go in the bindle. This game is so cute.
Yes.
Bindle.
All right.
Ridiculous.
So, Haint action now. Sullivan, it was just your turn. Please draw something from the bag.
Good.
Look. I'm going to rustle it around a lot.
Rustle it around, do a little jingle.
And we got
Bindle.
this
Ooh,
thing.
salt.
What is it?
Salt.
Salt.
Salt Bay.
Keep running. Vagrants in range lose 2 humanity. For each vagrant that loses humanity in this way, move the turn faces 2 towards breakside. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
You lose 2 humanity.
Oh, no.
And that only happened once, but it means these guys move. 1, 2.
Oh, yikes. He can move so far.
Brooke, it's between you and me who goes next. And to be honest, I think it's much of a muchness. Why don't you go next?
All right, we'll go. I don't know if I can really do too much because I'm pretty far away. I guess I could try to move as far as possible. My general's orders things. They do help heal people in range.
What's the range?
For this one,
1
you
to
get
2.
yeah. Well, actually, 1 to 3 for this one that gains humanity. So I can gain humanity.
You can heal me.
Yeah, I could get to you. So maybe I'll do that. Because how you doing, Laurie?
I've got 5 humanity.
5 humanity. There we go. All right. So I will walk on over to Laurie. I think probably spend. So I can spend 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll spend 2.
So 2 movement.
2 movement to go to. So down. 2, 3, and then down 2, 3. I will heal Laurel. I need to get a 4.
So it's a 4, and the number of bones you roll is the coins you spend. So you spend 1 coin, roll 1 bone.
1 bone.
And remind me what the success does again?
So a success, for each success, target gains 1 humanity. On 3 or more successes, you may have another vagrant in range gain the amount of coins worth of humanity.
So you're a general. You plant yourself in the middle of the map. You can spend 3 coins on that. If you get 3 successes, people get coins, people get healed. Wonderful stuff.
Lovely jubbly. We'll see if you're getting any healing today, Laurie. All right, come on.
Please.
Please,
It'd be
please,
really
please,
nice.
please, please.
5, that's a success.
Perfect.
Fine,
Great.
lovely.
You gain a humanity.
Lovely jubbly. All right,
Pulling me back
so
from the precipice there, bro.
skills.
Yeah.
Lovely. All right, cool. I did some good. Look at me cooperate.
Bourgeois.
Rummage.
Rummage, rummage in the bindle. What will we find? It's a spindle. No, it's in fact a candle.
It's a candle.
Oh.
Okay, so that Lonesome Valley, move towards Breakside. A target vagrant loses to humanity. Well, poor Laurie, because they're going. Wait, one,
they're going out of
two,
range.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are not in range. Laurie.
Touch me.
Come at me, ghost.
Stupid ghost.
Come over here if you want to hit me, dickheads. Where's your faces at?
Where your face is gone. 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 All right. I am going to move. I'm going to spend 1 to move me into the middle boxcar because I think we could all stand on being here. And then I'm going to move Pup twice. So Pup, front line of defense. But of course, if Pup ever loses humanity, I lose it too. It's just Pup can't be haunted by these moving through Pup. So I'm going to spend 1 here and I'm going to spend 2 on Pup's movement. Good little professor. Good little boy. 1, 2, 3. Makes sense to be in range of Brooke Bourgeois. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, no, I can't end my movement in a space with someone else. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Cool, I think that's a
Pups.
good little formation.
Pup's on his way. Do I want to spend this? No. I don't think it's worth it.
No.
Because can you save that for any turn you want?
Can, and I will. All right, so next up, it's time to work out what the vagrants are doing. They're almost definitely going to reach the other side, at which point something will happen, I think. In the bag. Ooh, an iron nail. Interesting.
Shot for tetanus.
So that is finding our way back home. Just simply moves 3 towards Breakside. 1, 2. That's going to do it. Because special action for these turned faces who are in this current mood, because you can see here that the turned faces have 2 moods. This one and this one. They're currently in this one. And that has a little special thing, which says, if the haint is ever adjacent to the Breakside edge at the end of its turn, read event 5. Strap in, everybody.
Oh dear, everybody.
We've fucked it.
We
mate.
fucked it.
made him angry.
Oh, God.
What's it? 4 turns in, isn't it? It's fucked.
Oh, we fucked it.
Absolutely.
Oh, you guys.
Can't they see? There's no door here. Change the turned face's mood to but not alone. Then the turned faces immediately performs its rabbit foot action on the yonder. After performing the hate action, vagrants in range 2 of the turned faces lose to humanity.
God.
We've turned its mood. And now we do the rabbit's foot. Target the furthest vagrant. Move to the furthest adjacent space of the target, haunting any vagrants in the most immediate path towards them. It's going here.
It's going to run through you now.
Oh no.
Holding the most in
So a
its,
straight line from where they are.
this one. So it's going to
Well, no,
go.
because they pass through these, so that doesn't matter to them. The path is this path.
Ooh, yes. Haunting any vagrant in the most immediate path towards them, which is a straight line. You're absolutely right. Whoomp.
Yikes.
It passes through me, which means I get haunted. Goosebumped. Lose 1 humanity. Vagrants in range 2 of the turned faces lose 2 humanity. That's just me. So I lose another 2 humanity. Oh, I really thought I was safe.
Oh, no.
Whoopsie
Off
poopsie.
your pop, dog.
Yeah.
So these guys have entirely new actions for whatever thing comes out of the bag. And whenever there's a cycle effect, a thing will happen. Don't you worry. But gang, buddies, pals,
Yeah.
can I go next? Because this is the end of the round, right? Everyone's been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, doof, we move up. Everyone has been, and the haint has taken its last action. We begin a new round, which means we can come up with a brand new order. I have 4 coins to spend.
Right.
Move the pup once and attack it 3 times.
Nice.
Yes, I think that works.
So I'm rolling, I would roll 3 dice, and in each 3 or more, that's a success. So we can move this right on up. Okay, so pup moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to go 1, 2 on fight, and I'm spending my lucky rabbit's foot. So I'm rolling 3 dice. Whoop. Come on, pup.
Here we go.
Come on, pup.
Come on, Professor.
Oh, no!
Professor, your experiments have gone horribly badly.
You've become oh so complacent since you gained tenure, Professor.
Was it a 3-up?
It's 1 up. It gains 1 humanity.
Yeah, that's it.
No.
We're making progress, guys. Slowly. Have you seen this dog?
Oh, dick pants.
Let's see what the ghost does.
Oh, what the ghost gonna do? Fuck! Salt. Shoe, fly, shakedown. Vagrants in the same train car gain the shakes.
No, that's all
right, all of us.
Everyone except for that stupid fucking professor.
What do the shakes do?
The shakes are this token. Everyone pops that on their card, which reminds them that they suffer from the shakes. Lower your move value by 1.
No.
To remove the shakes, discard an iron nail. So you need to get that from the bag and play it in order to remove the shakes.
Oh,
Thanks, you stupid dog.
Vagrants adjacent to an edge or terrain in any train car lose 2 humanity. That would be you, and you.
Jesus.
Holy fucking moly.
I thought you said this game was really hard to lose, Adam.
This scenario is the first one. Apparently, it's quite. Apparently, you're supposed to win it.
Sully, you could push them into the other carriage.
Can you? With your songs? Make them run away with.
Oh yeah, with my range thingy bob. So yeah, should I go next? Because I got an extra coin as well, and it worked very well before. So I think that will work again.
Yes.
And yeah, should I try and target it with a little rhythm?
And it is within range of you right now.
Yeah.
So, and in terms of coins you spend on it, you're always going to roll 2 bones for it, but if you spend 1 coin on it, then its success is reduced by another 1, right?
Yep. So yeah, this one's it's all about the amount. Yeah, exactly.
So if you spend 1 coin on it, you need to roll 3 with 2 dice in order to do that.
Perfect. Beautiful.
Lovely.
Easy, even.
You know what I can do with these 2 other actions? I can either pop another one on here, maybe, but I might be better off actually trying to heal you, Laurie, because I can heal you with this. For each success, you get a humanity, basically, and I can try that twice.
Is that any vagrant?
I believe so. It just says it's just any vagrant or.
Oh, and you can do that every turn.
Yeah.
I can do that every turn. So I'll only be able to do that once, won't I? But I can spend 2 coins on it, so then it'll be. Well, I may as well just spend 1 coin and do something else.
Yeah.
Right.
If you spend 1 coin, it's easier to achieve, isn't it?
Yeah.
For each
You
one.
can rummage as well.
Yeah.
Oh, rummage as well.
Rummage is really
And of
useful.
course, you could just
'Cause you
spend a
wanna
turn healing yourself up.
I'm probably going to rummage and heal twice.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, because another thing to think of is if we find a candle, they will attack a candle rather than us in terms of priority.
Very good point. Very, very, very good point. So that's what I will do. First of all, I'll go for this haint.
Hell yeah. So 2 dice.
And I need a 3. Is that
Yes,
right?
because normally it's 5 minus number of coins, but your special thing is that if you only spend 1 coin on it, you're essentially, that's as if you spent 2 coins.
Amazing. Here we go. Here we go. That is 1 success.
1
Okay.
success.
So that is just to double
So
check.
target gains 2 humanity.
Yep.
Bosh. Love it.
Yeah.
And then you can move it 1 away.
Yeah.
So it's no longer adjacent to me.
Hooray!
Great. And it's also in the other carriage, which means if this
Happens again if we get salted.
Yeah.
Great. I'm going to move that there. And now I'm going to heal you, Laurie.
Oh, thank you.
No worries. No worries. You're not looking too great. So it's for the best.
Right,
Right, here we go. That is Again, 1 success, and for each success you gain a humanity.
Meow, meow. Thank you for my meow.
But you get extra humanity, and then I'll do a little rummage.
Ooh.
What you going to find in the
Mm.
lovely bindle?
What you going to find
in the lovely thing?
Hopefully not a skull.
Hopefully not a skull. Hopefully not a skull. It's number 8.
It's an event. You found number 8 in the bag.
I love events.
A mirror.
Ooh.
How did that get in here? Find junk card 21. All right. Add it to your junk slot or to the belongings if your junk slot is filled. Well, you have a junk slot. Of course you do.
Yes.
There you go. There's some junk for you.
Thank you.
Busted mirror.
Lovely.
Then discard event 8. Does not go back in the bindle. What does it do?
So if you have a rummage token that matches a rummage token used after a haint within range 2 has taken its turn, that haint gains you 1 humanity.
If the rabbit's foot comes out, it will just gain an automatic humanity.
Nice.
If it's as long as it's within range 2.
Okay, right. So right now it wouldn't be in range of me. So
Sounds
A
nice.
useful little way. So basically, yeah, you want to now fill yourself up with rummage.
Great. Great.
Fill
So I'll
yourself
do
up.
That's a
that.
good little
next
way
time
to
round.
ensure against the haint. Right. So
You see what the haint's doing.
who's been? I've been. You've
I've
been.
been.
I'm just going to pop a coin just to remind me that I've been.
Yeah.
You've been.
Same.
It's
Quick.
Haint's go now.
Haint's go turn.
Yeah.
Let's see what they've got to say about this. They've got but no.
Oh, it's not within 2.
No, God.
Oh, and that cycles it.
That does cycle it. Because you got 2 rabbit's feet.
No.
Glad you're taking this
yeah.
well, Sullivan.
All right. Target the furthest vagrant. Move to the furthest adjacent space of the target, which would be there, haunting any vagrants in the most immediate path towards them, which
dear.
would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So haunted.
Have a humanity.
Yes, use your passive powers. Anytime you're haunted, the thing gains a humanity. But everyone who's haunted, so me, Brooke, and you, each lose a humanity.
Yo.
Rubbish tits.
Rubbish tits indeed.
Was I was on
What-
5.
what
I have
goes
lost
in
1.
it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, and cycle effect, because this is now full.
Great.
All of these go back.
Do I lose
in.
mine?
No, you keep
Oh,
it.
No,
good.
you keep
Just
it
anything
all.
that's on the cycle track goes back in the bag. And no turning back now. Vagrants in the same train car, which, by the way, is all of us,
No.
apart from the pup. Move 1 towards the turned faces. Then vagrants adjacent to the turned faces gain spooked. So you're already there. You move 1. I guess I move 1.
Yeah.
Losing. You become spooked, Laurie.
Do I?
You do.
Fabulous.
Aren't you having a lovely time?
I am having a lovely time.
So spooked means if at the end of your turn you're in range 2 of the turned faces, lose 2 humanity.
Oh, God.
At the end of your turn.
My turn?
Yeah.
Perfect.
To remove spooked, discard assault.
Great.
But remember, first wound, we get a ritual. So the worst things get for us, we do get these rituals to maybe help us out, maybe.
Maybe.
Just a reminder, so as a team, if you remove 2 haint effects to complete this ritual. So Laurie, if you spend, if we can spend enough to get rid of just 2 of these, we get to do that ritual as well.
I'd love to, but I'm actually going to use them for a different thing.
Okay,
I'm
what
going
are
to
you
spend
going to
all
do?
of my coins on distant memory.
What does that do?
The target gains 1 humanity for each of your haint effects. Then, for each success, the target also gains an additional humanity
Oh, no.
Great.
on a 4 up.
So so it's going to get a baseline of 2. Then for each success, it's going to get an extra 1, and you're rolling 3
huge.
dice.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Absolutely huge, this.
So
Okay.
that's 2 successes, so it gains 4 humanity.
Huge. Yeah.
Oh, very
1,
nice.
2, 3, 4. This recharges. That is
goes
broken.
away.
Very good.
But I have ended my turn within 2 spaces of the haint, so I lose 2 humanity.
Oh, dear
you're
God.
almost a little ghost friend.
Almost a ghost.
But don't worry, it's only the haint's turn.
Is it when it goes down past 1?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Good stuff.
It's going great, guys.
Go.
It's going
Lovely.
wonderfully.
We're doing really
Had a great
well.
time on a train.
Very good song. I think this game is delightful.
I love this game. It's great.
It's nails.
So vagrants in range will lose 2 humanity. then move 1 away from the turned faces. And it can move up to 2. So the best way it's going to do that is going to go boop, boop.
Just hanging out on top of the Empress.
Yes. So vagrants in range 2, lose 2 humanity, then move 1 away from the turned faces. Actually, the only vagrants in range, it has a range of 1. So when it ends its turn on you, you have to move to the next open space, which is there. So it's going to get both of you.
Okay,
Did it pass through me?
It did pass through you.
Oh, well, I'll take my haunting and give it
We are almost at a break.
Yeah.
We're almost at a break.
one more.
All right.
But then I lose 2 humanity.
Yeah.
You lose 2 humanity.
What
yes.
happens if it goes over the edge?
Then you don't make up the shortfall. It literally just goes to the max side on your other side.
So I go to 9, but I take a wound.
You take a wound.
So, do we think?
You get to choose either one.
I think keep distant memory because it's brutal.
All right.
If I can get it.
But wait. The ritual. The ritual is cast.
Oh!
First blood. Why don't you read what's on that?
Oh, cool.
The turned faces gain 5 humanity.
Boom, baby.
Yes.
So what's on the black side? Just
we
what's
also-
activated it?
First blood. After a vagrant suffers a wound. That's it. That's just all it says.
Absolutely huge. It gains 5 humanity. Boom! Which means the Haints have broken once. This moves down. 7 is activated. And the amazing thing to remember is that whenever a Haint breaks, each vagrant may rummage 1. That's a special scenario rule. So we each get a turn in the bag.
Ooh.
And whenever a Haint breaks, the next turn a Haint would take is skipped. And all vagrants gain 1 humanity. So this is going to be huge. So first of all, so you've been wounded. That's great. Everyone gets to rummage in the bag.
Does the overflow of humanity tick over?
It just goes right to the beginning.
It goes right to the beginning. Okay.
All right, so we are moving on to number 7, yes?
Yep.
Yes.
7. Event number 7. The whole damn train starts to shake like a wet dog.
Drip, drip, drip.
That can't be good. Each vagrant rolls 1 bone and resolves an effect based on the value rolled.
Oh. Okay.
A 1.
A 1.
Good. That bodes well.
Gain spooked. So you're fine. You've already got it.
I'm already
Already
spooked.
Can't be double spooked.
And 5.
5. Move 3 towards break side.
Break side, which is...
Oh, you've lost a humanity.
Oh. God damn it.
Okay. 5 as well.
So that move 3 towards break side.
The only way to go 3 is there.
If in doubt, 1, 2. You're right. You can't end in the same space.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Very, very nice. And I will roll 1 bone.
4.
Lovely. Move 3 towards round side. 1, 2, 3. I'm out of that carriage. If a vagrant's move would end due to an edge or terrain, that vagrant stops their movement and loses 3 humanity. So you were there, right? Mm-hmm. Bonk. You lose 3 humanity.
No.
Oh.
Ooh.
Like
Brutal.
Well, I think
That is absolutely brutal.
I
Rough.
had lost 2 previous to that, had I not?
But now we all get to have a rummage. Have a lovely little rummage, bro.
Okay, lad.
Rummaging in the bindle. What we gonna find? It is an apple! An apple a day keeps the ghosties away.
If you could just pop that next to your thing. So if you trade that to Laurie, that counts as you having used it, and each of those can only be used. You can only use 1 rubbish token per round per vagrant. If you trade that to Laurie, it counts as it being used. But on your next turn, Laurie, you could spend that apple to heal that wound.
Got some salt.
Salt. Ooh, you know what you can do with salt?
Yes, there's something you can hear.
Cure your thing.
So salt has 2 things it can do this turn. When normal rummage token action is when targeted by a Haint action, use salt to ignore the effects of that action, which is huge. Or you could spend salt to discard spooked, which is Oh no, you don't have spooked. You need to
I
discard
can
an
give
iron nail.
I can give that to Laurie though, because you're spooked.
You're spooked.
I am
But
spooked,
he's
but
about to
it's
rummage,
quite
so-
useful for me to be
Yes.
spooked.
Oh, okay, so
Because it means I can go kablam! My memories.
So spooky.
There you go, friend.
Nails!
Nails.
Nails. So you can get rid, if you want to, you can spend that to get rid of the shakes, which is the darker one. And that moves us halfway towards completing another
Also, I
ritual.
can make a haint gain to humanity.
Yes, that's the other
By
thing that
discarding
iron nails
it.
can do. Yeah. Within range 2. All right, and my one is a candle. Huge. So I can place in a candle adjacent to myself. Place in an adjacent open space. Haints are drawn to the candle for target priority, so they'll automatically go after it, as long as they are in the same carriage as it.
Quick rules clarification. So this little thing here, does that only mean that I can target Haints?
Yes.
Engage? Ah.
Yeah.
So in that case, I accidentally healed you when I shouldn't have been able to.
Right.
Oh,
You
because that
have
only
one
target
less-
Haints.
Yeah,
I'll
you
take
have
one
one
now.
less humanity, so I'll take that back.
To be
Sorry.
fair.
Yes. So, Laurie, I will be kind and I will give you an apple. Does that use up any of my actions or coins?
No, that's just a trade. You can just trade it, but that can't be used
Until my turn.
Until
your turn.
Yeah, but you have another turn coming up, so I will give you.
So you can just
this
use it straight away
apple.
on your next turn, because the next turn will be the
you.
next round.
No worries.
Thank you, Brooke. That's very kind.
I also want to heal myself up, so I think I'm gonna do a heal for a 3+, and then I'll do 2 general's orders.
yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, cool beans.
That makes sense.
So that's got a range of 2, so you don't have to move.
Yeah.
The number of bones is equal to the number of coins, so that's 2. And on a success of 4, what happens again?
On a success of 4, the target gains 1 humanity. So
Each success.
each success. I need at least 3 to heal up. 4, that's a heal, so I gain 1
Nice.
humanity.
Huge beans.
Nice. And then, all right, general's orders. Here we go.
Come on.
Six. Come on,
Six.
six.
Here we go.
Come on, Sixes.
3 and a 4.
3 and a 4, so I got
One success.
success,
So
so
it
one
raises
humanity.
1 humanity.
All right,
good.
we'll take it. That's more
Thanks.
nails.
Iron nails, eh?
Yes.
All right. So, vagrants in range 2 lose 2 humanity, then move 1 away from the turned faces. So everyone who's in range, so
2, is it?
yeah, it can move 2 basically, and it wants to move so that it can do the most damage.
Okay.
So it's going to move there. Do that. Vagrants in range lose 2 humanity, then move 1 away.
Okay.
I'm going to heal it for a humanity because it's moved through me.
It has. Boop.
And we
And-
lose 2.
Boop. You lose 2.
Oh, is
Yep.
it? Not me then.
Not you. You're not in range.
Cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. Wicked. Cool. Smart.
Wicked cool. Smart.
Wicked cool smart.
Smart. All right, that is another round done, which means we move the round up to this, which means it's time for another event.
Oh, so many things happening on this train.
You hear something behind you, a heavy thud, and then a slow drag. Things fall from the top of train cars all the time, right? Place event 4 on any open space adjacent to the round side in train car A. All right, so event 4 goes to any open space adjacent to the round side. Here? That means I can go to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we get the choice, then make it easier for us.
Wicked smart.
Wicked smart.
Matt.
Man.
Matt. All right, that is that bit.
Great.
Lovely, lovely bit. Who's go?
I'd quite like to take a look at that event.
Oh, so you want to check out 6?
Yeah.
I want to check out 4. Staying away from the ghost seems like a good plan at this point because we've got Crazy being able to. You can
Walker.
also you can heal up your wound.
Yeah.
Is that distant memory recharged?
No, that's currently blank.
right.
I can't use that currently.
Um,
I think I might have to spend turn healing and getting away.
I have a very good pup who, if people are really tight close to it, like say you guys were like here and pup went here, does a crazy amount of damage.
Okay.
So you could go, and you could go, and then we'll see if you guys can group up after that, and then I can maybe go here, send pup. We'll see. But I think you going first makes probably.
I think Brooke going first makes more sense because Brooke is on the verge of being wounded,
I really need to move.
and I think Brooke needs to move out of the range now. I think you could move, investigate, and heal.
Yeah. That's
And
what-
you'll probably survive a turn, hopefully. But if you move to here, it can't get you on a 3, and would go after Adam if it did the thing where it's going to run down the train, basically.
I would say as well, I can also pop a candle there.
Oh, if you pop a candle there, then it's not going to come
If
from
you,
me.
if you pop your candle here,
Yeah, I can do that on any person's turn.
That would be huge. Because then,
It won't target that. It can only target candles in the same car as it.
yeah.
So if I pop it there, it means no matter what happens, it's going here after the thing, which is not terrible for me because that's when I can do my big pup move.
That works great.
okay, maybe Brooke, do what you need to do this turn. Adam, pop the candle down because also if it runs through me, it's a free humanity.
Yeah.
Heal.
Yeah,
I'll survive, and I'm spend my turn healing probably.
Yes. All right. Candle's going down. I could. Yeah. I'm gonna put it down.
Yeah, that's good because it drags it. I've got the nails
Yeah.
as well.
And then you don't have to move your pup either. You can
You can
spend
just
those coins.
spend a bunch of coins just doing this thing and just like trying to just bite the crap out of it.
Exactly. Come on, Professor Pup. So in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move. I can only move 2 because of my shakes, and then I'm going to investigate.
Yeah.
So I couldn't even reach that on my go anyway.
Yeah, and then I'm going to heal as well. So I'm going to move, abo, and then I am going to. So that's the movement. I'm going to heal for 1. Come on.
Come on, boxcars.
Come on.
Who
Come
am I?
on, boxcar.
Come on, boxcars. It's a
So
Well,
you still get a humanity,
that's
which is
1
great.
humanity. We'll take it. The boxcars haven't been as booming as they normally are. And then last but not least, we're going to investigate. So I need a 4 for it to succeed.
Yes, and the
Come
number
on.
of successes you get changes what happens in the event.
Come on,
Come on, boxcars.
Come on, boxcars. You got 4.
That's a success.
That's 1 success.
Yeah.
That's great. So that is number 6, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look and see what 6 says.
And 6. And then does this get discarded?
Well, maybe. We don't know.
I'll see.
Carved in the wood is an arrowhead pointed downwards. You've seen it before on the road. It's the code. Get ready to defend yourself. Automatically succeed this investigation action.
Oh.
Choose one, then remove event 6.
Okay.
1. You may have any vagrant in range 3 gain 2 humanity.
I don't have that.
You may give another vagrant one of your rummage tokens if you do rummage 1.
Okay.
No one's in range.
No one's in range.
Bollocks.
Well, that didn't help us. Yeah.
Shit!
Shitting bollocks.
And you don't have a rummage token.
Wait, but does it have to be another vagrant in range, or can it be yourself? Could you heal your own humanity?
Yeah.
Any vagrant in range.
You may have any vagrant in range 3 gain 2 humanity. Give yourself 2 humanity.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Good,
Boopity
good
boop.
catch.
Thank you very much.
That works
An
out
apple
nicely.
a day keeps Laurie
Alive.
alive. Yes.
From going west.
Laurie
Going
alive.
An apple a day keeps Laurie alive.
That's what the doctor keeps on telling Laurie.
Yep.
Paint turn, rummage.
Hateful.
Rummage o'clock.
Oh, and
Is that supposed
this
to be
should be there.
Yes.
Okay, it moved. The ghost has possessed it.
Ghost.
And
let's
this has
see what we're
also
gonna get.
happened.
Ghost.
We got a candle for the ghosty ghost.
Candle means target vagrant loses 2 humanity. If this wounds a vagrant, that vagrant gains the shakes. So it's going to move 3 to try and get to this candle. 1, 2, 3. It's going to pass through you,
I'll take my humanity.
and it's going to gain humanity. If the target priority is not in range of the haint action and won't be after moving, the haint still moves towards the target priority, but no action is resolved. Great. If the haint moves away, if the haint action cannot be resolved, its effects are ignored. So there you go.
Oh my god! And also because the haint hasn't been on the candle yet,
It's going to go for it next
the
time.
candle stays until the haint touches the
Oh,
candle.
yes.
Great.
Yeah.
So we've got one more turn.
Oh, Sully, I would love it if you moved there. You'll get hurt.
Yeah.
But it will move through you, and then I have 3 people adjacent to him,
As
which
you-
means 4 pup. That is monster.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that then. We're moving.
Oh wait, hang on a second. When did I use this? No, I didn't use it. I
didn't use it,
I
yeah.
cursed myself for not using it. Hooray for my mistakes.
Hooray. For mistakes.
So we're going to use, and then,
Just kick the shit out of it,
so
yeah.
I just do 3 coins and.
Yeah, sure, why not?
So I want +5 on these.
Yeah.
On every single one.
Keep an eye on boxcars.
Here we go. We got hey!
So, we have
One
one
success.
success. Here's a yeah.
Oh, did you
yeah.
There's a
First
bone. A bone.
Here we go. Here we go.
Make it a boxcar.
No.
You fool!
Idiot, stupid.
It
But-
gains a humanity.
Hooray.
That's good.
And now it's turn.
Yes. Oh, yes. Of course.
Oh, and
It
also,
has a turn.
if you you wouldn't be targeted by hate action anyway, so you're fine.
Great. Here we go. Here we go. What have we got here? We got a candle.
Another candle.
Candle, eh?
To me,
Target vagrant loses 2 humanity. If this wounds a vagrant, that vagrant gains the shakes.
Oh no.
So it's going to go 1, lose a humanity,
Oh, yes. Everybody. Yes.
and it's going to end there.
Goodbye, candle.
Candles extinguished. Which means we are 1 candle away from a new cycle. But now it is going to go after someone. Its new target is going to be the most hurt vagrant. That's you, I'm afraid. Which means you are going to lose 2 humanity.
Oh,
Shit
1,
tax.
2.
Oh, you are on the verge, my son.
Are you discarding your rabbit's foot as well?
Yes, the rabbit's foot goes
Goes over here in the trap.
Yeah.
onto that.
What does salt do? Oh, if you could discard your salt as well. Because when targeted by a hate action, use salt to ignore the effects of that action.
That's true. You could not
Oh,
lose
do
that
it, not lose that
humanity.
humanity.
Yeah, maybe that's the way to do. Oh no,
That stays there,
Yeah,
but
that
you
stays
discard
there.
the sword. I think that's worth
Discard
doing.
this.
That's
Yeah.
the business. So
Goodbye,
you gain
salt.
2 humanity.
Because also you're going to be targeted again at the end of Adam's turn,
Yeah.
Yeah.
likely. So this probably keeps you back in the game.
All right, so pop, it's time. I'm going to use gumption. So I'm going to be rolling 3 dice because I'm going to spend all 3 of my coins on this. Your pup can perform this skill. For each success, target gains 1 humanity for each vagrant or pup adjacent to it. So for each success, that is going to gain 3 humanity, and I'm rolling 3 dice.
Okay.
4 plus. For every 4 I roll, that gains 3 humanity.
Come on.
Come on, pup.
Come on, pup.
And here
Pup,
we go. Here we
pup,
go.
pup, 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 pup. Bad dog!
Bad shit, pop!
Dog!
Fucking shit, pop!
dog!
Fucking shit,
The
pop!
dumbest professor in all.
Dog!
1 success, pop!
Dog!
1 success!
on the
little bite.
pup from where you were.
Jesus Christ, pop!
Stupid dog.
We hate you!
Dumb dog.
1, 2, 3.
It's better than nothing! He only raised it by 1 humanity, don't yell at him!
I'm a hero!
He risked it all. This dog had every advantage in life.
Well, don't worry, guys. The good news is I can't do it next turn.
Oh, God.
Thank God.
It's all in harm's way.
Thank
Great.
fuck for that.
Fuck you all!
Fucking pup, man.
He did his best!
Pup.
He's a good
Best
boy!
wasn't good enough.
He's not the goodest boy, is
No,
he?
he's
He's just
not.
a middling boy.
He's a middle boy!
He's a middling boy.
Oh! All right. I'll get him fixed. Okay.
Yeah, don't let him reproduce.
Don't let that dog fuck. He hasn't earned it. Right, let's have a little bit of a rummage. Inside is an iron nail. What does that do? I know. Vagrants in range lose 2 humanity, then move 1 away from the turned faces. It's going to move 2 in order to target its, in order to have its most target. And what's worse, do we think? Staying there and haunting us both, or moving and haunting you two both? I think moving, because that would also lower you 1.
So that would loan me 1,
So it's going to go bloop,
and then
Bloop.
1,
It is adjacent, but
and then 2. I'm wounded.
what you gonna lose? Your meddling or
you also
your-
lose 2.
I've done it, yeah.
You've done it, okay.
What will I lose? I will lose this one. Thank you.
Well, dick and butts. Okay,
Good.
so who's moved? You have, I have.
I'm the only one left to go
We're the only one left to go.
in this round.
All right, Laurie,
Cool.
what are you going to do?
I'm going to spend an apple. It's going to be an apple to fix a wound. You know how it
Nice.
is. I'm going to put 1 into move. I'm going to put 1 into heal. And I'm going to have a rummage.
All right, but remember, you won't be able to use a token this turn because you've already used your apple.
In that case, I'm going to heal twice. So
Cool.
I'm going to go 1, 2.
Because your movement's normally 3.
Yep.
Great.
And then I'm going to roll 2 dice. On
Come
4s,
on.
I heal.
Here we
Boom,
go.
boxcars. So,
2 success!
2 immediate successes and 2 more dice to roll.
I
Oh, that's another success.
heal 3.
Oh, man!
That's huge.
Absolutely huge.
Healthiest
great.
ghost in all of the
Absolutely huge.
Fucking
Absolutely
legend.
huge.
That's what they call me back in the day.
Roy's character isn't a ghost.
Not yet. He's on his way to go.
We might all be dead. You're well welcome to board a ghost train
Yes.
by a man with gloves and loose skin. Mr.
Yes.
Welcoming
very
I'm very
Hand.
confused by the description.
Oh, okay, good.
That's your go, right?
Yep, see
There
what.
we go.
Paint time, and then moving up there.
Candle.
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 Right, we're doing a cycling effect after this. The candle moves. Target vagrant loses 2 humanity. If this wounds a vagrant, the vagrant gains the shakes. So the target vagrant now will be the most hurt vagrant, which is
It's me.
How many do you have?
in
Oh,
a,
no, it's. Well,
in
wounds
a
don't
tie. You
count.
move on to the next one, so it's most nearby. So it is you. Because I'm on 7, you're on max.
I'm on 5.
You're on 5, you're on 5, and you're closest.
So it's good I healed myself, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's going to move 3 and then target 1. So it is going to get you 1, 2, 3.
Sure.
So you lose 2 humanity.
Bish bosh.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Round goes up. Zoop. Everyone take your coins back.
And then we cycle.
And then we cycle. Of course,
candles.
we cycle.
Of course,
yeah.
we've drawn all the fucking useful candles.
Yeah, yeah.
4
so-
candles.
We've drawn 4 candles.
No turning back now. Vagrants in the same train car move 1 towards the turn faces. That's not me.
That is Sully.
Yeah.
As you.
That's not Brooke, so it's you two. You move 1 towards the turn faces, then vagrants adjacent to the turn faces gain spooked.
Oh, I'm already spooked.
You're already spooked, so Sully, you're just going to move 1 towards.
You get some spooks
There
there.
or that way? I get it, because it doesn't matter really.
It's either way, yeah.
Now, my loves, my darlings, can I go first, please?
What you gonna do, Laura?
Because I'm going to get. He's going to come after me anyway, because I've only got 3 health.
Oh,
But please just let me spaff all my stuff here.
Is it time for distant memory, is it?
It's time
What
for
you gonna
distant
do?
memory at the value of 3. But to begin my turn, I'll spend an iron nail.
Very nice.
And I'm actually. What are we going to? How much damage are we going to do?
I would say, actually getting it towards the break, because when we break, we're all going to get a rummage token anyway, and that could be the thing that removes these tokens.
Yeah, okay, so I'm
be
going to
huge.
push it 2 anyway. Mm-hmm. No, because the value. Yes, no, because then all I need to do is get 1 success with distant memory. So I don't know whether it's worth.
It's probably worth. I'd say do it. You're
Do
going
I have to
skip.
program them all in before I decide where I'm putting them all?
Yeah, you basically, once your coins are set, that's your turn
And
program,
then I
and
start
then
doing
you
the
start
turn.
doing it.
Okay, so what do we think? Do we think? Because I could also, yeah. I don't know if it's worth doing something else at this point.
So what-
But I could
remind-
I could heal myself as well for 1. Go for a 1 heal and then try and get 2 distant memories off. Because the thing is, all I need is 1 to push it over the edge.
So you've got the option between putting 3 coins on that, rolling 3 dice, and only gaining 1 success. How many successes do you
Why
need?
don't we go back a step? Let's go back a step. I'll spend this on the thing at the end because I need these to power this. So I might as well roll all 3. And then if I need that to push that over the edge, I'll do it. And if not, I'll cure myself.
All right.
Great, cool.
That makes much more sense. That's a much better turn.
Well, you can't cure yourself. If that's what you're planning on doing, you're doing it. You can't then heal yourself. Oh, heal yourself.
No,
with this.
I spend the nail afterwards, is what I mean. I'm not going to heal myself. I'm going to spend the nail. I either spend the nail to do damage to the haint,
Good
or I
choice.
spend the nail to advance the ritual.
Completely agree. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, so what your target success is 4, and 1 success means you gain additional humanities per your these.
Yep, and 1 for every success. So I will do 2 base plus 1 for every success. So I will do, if I got 3, I could get 5 basically humanity with this 1 roll.
All 4s.
See.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
There's a 6 in there.
1
Six.
success.
That's 2. Yeah, there's
2
2
successes.
and an
plus
extra dice.
An extra dice.
So that is 4 humanity healed.
Boom.
1, 2.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Okay.
I think I'll spend that to boost its humanity.
The horde is broken. All
Haunt
right,
is
so
broken.
this is going to move down here. We will read an event. You are going to miss your next turn. Everyone's going to gain 1 humanity, and everyone's going to get a little token from the bag. All right.
Do we read first, yeah?
The event. 0. 1 more break, and we've won this.
Crazy.
The wooden beams that make up the train car walls begin to shift and slide outward, creating makeshift windows in the walls. But instead of seeing the wilderness or a train yard outside, all you see are bright blue faces looking in, grinning wide. From now until the end of the scenario, the first vagrant to take a turn each round loses 4 humanity.
4.
Remove event 0.
Oh, no.
I thought it was going to be a good thing.
Oh, this is going to be lovely.
Fixing stuff.
No.
No.
Okay, from now. So, you're fine. Next round, someone's going to lose 4 humanity. Whoever goes first.
Jesus Christ. Who has humanity to spare?
I've got humanity to spare. So do you.
Yeah,
So we haven't ended the round.
No.
No, so everyone else gets to go in this
Yes,
round.
that's absolutely fine.
And we all heal one.
Do we rummage first? Or?
Yeah, I want to look in that bag.
All right. Well, please look in the bag. Everyone just heal 1 now.
Got 1.
Oh,
Not you.
I'm
You're
a max,
Max.
obviously, yeah.
And they're skipping their turn, aren't they?
They're going to skip their turn. So instead of them doing their turn, we get our humanity.
Yeah.
Feeling
Got a
good?
candle.
Oh, Brooke, you need to place that candle so bad.
Okay.
You need to put it behind you, essentially, because it's going to come.
It
Or
won't-
you can
it won't
move.
go for it. Remember,
Oh, you need to put it-
candles have to be in the same train car.
Hey, another rabbit's foot.
Oh, fantastic.
Lucky
Look at
boy.
me, the luckiest boy in all of this train.
Okay, so
All the train does.
ideally, you and me get either nail or salt. Mm-hmm. Candle then.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Good, perfect.
Jesus Christ.
No, but actually, that's good because
I can-
Brooke could put hers down, and then you could put yours down in like at the edge of the carriage, and it would just have to walk backwards and forwards. I've got number 9.
Event number 9. Their hands reach out, stretched fingers curling into clenched fists. The metal of the train stretches and yawns. All vagrants in the same train car as the turn faces gain spooked. Then add event 9 back into the bindle.
Oh.
All right, so who has not got spooked?
Well, Sully's the only person in the train
Spooky
car,
boy.
so
Oh, that's right, I'm not in there.
No?
So yes, you gain spooked.
oh, I also ended my turn next to the haint,
So you lose a humanity.
so I lose 2 humanity for being spooked.
What does spook mean again?
You lose 2 humanity if you're next to if you're
Oh.
if you're in within range of the haint.
Within
You have
range
to be
of
within
2.
2.
Oh my god.
So that
my
Oh,
God.
also, it is worth pointing out, vagrants in range of turned faces, vagrants in range 2 of turned faces cannot remove spooked. So you've got to get away from it in order to spend the thing you need to heal. Okie dokie. So, back to 1. Back to 1s, everybody.
Okay.
Um,
So if I go before, I can give, if I get 3 successes on one of these guys, I can theoretically give it someone an extra coin. However, that is unlikely because I have to move to get in there. And then I could theoretically do 2 punches to the bad boy.
So you have to be within range 2 to do it.
Yeah. So I have to move.
So you can move once.
Yeah.
Put your candle on the edge of the thing.
on the edge
maybe.
of, like, maybe if I put my candle in that corner.
Or do we think it's better that Adam puts his candle and brings the thing towards Sully and him for their turns?
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, which means you can go in there, get nice and close in range, and it's not going to come through you.
Yeah.
Go for
So
that.
Adam places his candle.
Boom,
Okay.
baby.
Great.
That's been my game basically.
Yeah. Put the candles around.
Candle
Create a
lighter.
nice atmosphere in the train
Just-
car.
just-
I love it.
Yeah, making it perfect, like Instagram worthy.
Yeah. A lovely train. So I guess, yeah, I'll move in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I think so.
I'm going to spend a move. I'm going to go 1, I guess 2. So then I'm next to you, Laurie,
Yep.
which is useful if we get anything in range. And I'm going to put 2 here on General's orders.
Nice.
All right.
All right.
So that's the number of bones you roll. And remind me, if you get a 4,
I get a 4. That is 1 humanity off from Mr. Ghosty Poo.
Here we go. You're a terrible general.
you fucking
You do not
fucking
inspire!
fucking
You've inspired no
You
one.
inspire away out of a paper bag, bro.
You're going to get shot in the back by your own troops.
You know what? I thought it was a good effort, and I think this dog is also lovely.
Don't try and pass it off onto Professor.
The professor dog is my first lieutenant. It's great.
Well, I don't want to be involved in this army.
Yeah, you must have taught Professor everything you fucking know about rolling dice, mustn't you? Fucking hell.
2 3s.
You know what?
2 3s.
2 3s. 2 3s. What do you call them?
Together they make 6, which is You know what? I'm gonna pull something lovely from this bag. I'm sure.
You are spent.
Spent salt.
Ooh.
Yes. What does salt mean for the
Salt
ghost?
can get rid of spooked.
Oh, is this for me, or
It's
is
for
this
the ghost, isn't it?
This is what the ghost does.
Ignore me. Shoe fly shakedown. Vagrants in the same train car gain the shakes.
Whoa!
Vagrants adjacent to edge or terrain lose 2 humanity.
Oh, fucking terrain.
Bloody
man.
hell.
I get
Terrain.
You're wounded again.
wounded. Yes.
I can't stand terrain against my window.
I'm a glass cannon. Thank you. That was the spook of the day.
And that's the shakes.
That's the shake of the day.
That's the shakes.
Yeah, because you got the shakes.
So it's not even fucking moving. It moves 1, I guess.
It does? So it goes here.
No, it won't. So it's what candle is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space away. In order to do max damage, it's going to go there. And you can move to any adjacent space from there, but you will get a damage, but so will it.
Yes. I'm
Blues.
fine with that.
That's useful.
Where would you like to move? Up or down?
Oh my god, there's nowhere good. Both things hurt me. Because if it gets that thing again, I'm fucked.
Good.
Oh,
I can put another
fucking
candle.
fuck. I want to go here though, because I want to be able to chase it down.
There you go.
Put another candle.
I can put another candle somewhere.
Would that help? Or?
It doesn't matter for
It's,
now.
yeah, it's gonna. It'll go towards one candle, then it'll go towards the other one. If you put it there, it'll go there first and kill you.
And I
You can
don't
only
want
place
that.
it adjacent to yourself. So whatever it does, it's going to move through you in order to get to the candle. Because the ghost, or basically the rule of the game is, if you're ever stuck, do what hurts most.
Yeah.
And that means moving through you to get to the candle.
What was your plan for your go, Adam?
My plan,
Yeah.
well, it's going to move over here, and I might have the dog try and kill it again.
Yeah, but the dog can't use gumption, right?
Can't use gumption, but it can attack multiple times, and it does 3 damage.
Okay.
That's something.
But its threshold for success is 3. It's a good fighter. So that's probably what I'll do.
What else have you got in the tank, Sullivan?
So, Sullivan, come on, mate.
It's all
I
I've
could
got.
rummage as well.
It's all I've got really. That's going to be helpful. Is just doing this, moving here. It's annoying. It's an annoying waste of coins, but then I can.
I think you're. I mean, you're fine. You could.
But you got
could-
rabbit's foot.
You got your rabbit's foot.
Yeah, use them. And
Well,
then I,
doing that makes the success exactly the same as if you wouldn't. Because remember, if you only spend 1 coin per skill, it lowers an extra 1. So doing it 2 would lower it the same thing. So you could
Yes.
spend that on healing if you wanted to,
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
That's a good idea.
or rummaging.
I'm like rummage, you know.
I find
Yeah,
something
that's a
nice.
good idea.
Like an apple.
I'm gonna rummage.
Why'd you say it like that?
Hello.
I'm Sullivan, and welcome to Roman.
Hello and welcome to Sullivan Found in Bag.
We have a series
I found
of damp bags, and I'm gonna get my fingers right in them.
And today,
somebody's.
joining me is Claudia Winkle. And she's gonna have a rummage.
Yeah, Claude. Have a go.
Claudie.
Here, Claudie. Go have a go in that. Now be careful.
What's in this bag?
There's some apples in there, and a lit candle, and a bunch of rusty nails.
God.
Hope you've had your shots, Claudie.
But I've heard there's something extra special right at the bottom.
Right at the
Yeah, right down there.
No, keep digging. Keep rummaging, Claudia.
You're not rummaging hard enough,
Come on,
Claudie.
Claudia.
I know you're crying. I know it's hard, but you just gotta go for it. You feel that? You
Oh,
feel
you
that?
feel
That's
that?
the loose grains of salt.
136 episodes in, and no end in sight.
Claudia Winkle.
Oh, sweet
What a
baby
horrible
James.
bag. Yeah.
It's an apple.
Well, you can't use it this turn. You'll have to
Yeah.
use it next turn because you are using your lucky rabbit's foot as an extra action.
But that's
now you're rolling 2 dice, And you need to get 3 or more.
3 or more.
Boom, baby! Is that your boxcar?
Oh, baby!
So, the target gains 2 humanity. For each coin, you may move the target 1 away from you. So, it's unfortunately, number of successes don't matter.
No.
But good job.
Hooray.
You would have rolled extra dice, but the dice does nothing. So, target gains 2 humanity.
2, that's good though.
You may move the target away from you. You could push it into.
You could push it into me, and it would take damage again. And
I
it would
think
take
that's
damage.
fine.
Yeah.
I think that's fine.
We're on the final break here. Let's just.
Yeah, because also
do
like,
damage.
I'm happy to
You've got
just.
wounds to spare.
Yeah, I can
Wounds
just
to
take.
spare.
I will do that then. Which way?
It moves. Boom. It takes a humanity. And where would you like to go?
Or you'll have to push me here.
All right. It's going to come through you to get to the candle.
Yeah, I can't.
That's
I
fine.
can't double damage it, but it's
Yeah.
better that I'm there. That it. Yeah.
Because it's going to move through you. Fantastic turn, Sullivan Brown.
Oh, thank you. We've found our new series.
Rubbish.
Have a rubbish.
Have a shufty in bag.
Right, stick your hand in the bag.
Oh, we can
Have a rummage.
Let's find out what the 8's doing.
have a rubbish. Here we go.
I just want to have another go at this after this is done. I find this delightful.
Yeah.
It's
Rabbit's foot, which
Rabbit's
means
foot.
we're getting a.
We're gonna get-
Gonna get
reset.
cycle. So, target the furthest vagrant. That would be me again.
Yep.
Going to move to the furthest adjacent space of the target, haunting any vagrants in the most immediate path towards them. So it's not a target situation, so it doesn't go for the candle. It is literally going to go for the furthest vagrant. I believe. I don't. Either way, it would land on me, so I'm definitely.
I think the
getting
candle
Yeah.
counts as a vagrant, and the candle's not the furthest away. So
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly
Yeah.
right. Boop, boop,
Oh,
boop, boop,
fabulous.
boop, boop, boop. So it can stay there. So I lose a humanity, you lose a humanity, but of course, that gives it a humanity. Right, cycle effect. These all go back in the bag. Anyone within vagrants in the same car move 1 towards the turn faces. Then vagrants adjacent to turn faces gain spook. So I would move 1, but I can't because it's the terrain there. So I would stop.
would pup move?
Yep. Pup moves there. And then vagrants in the same train car move 1 towards the turned faces. Then vagrants adjacent to the turned faces get spooked. I'm spooked.
Spook o'clock.
Spooked. Okay, it's my turn. I'm the last one to go. I am spooked, so if I end my turn within 2 of that beastie, I will lose 2 humanity, which I'm not. That's not terrible. I have 3 actions. What should I do?
The thing to remember is what we want to do. What do we want to do next round? Because next round, the round ticks over after this, right? So you're going to get gumption again. So the thing to think about is if you put pup here, he's not going to get attacked.
No.
If you go there, you're not going to get. You're not going to get
surround
spooked.
him and get him
And then
next
this
turn.
thing is going to move towards you, probably into pup, but or to here. But then you're at least there to use gumption on it.
It's going to try and haunt. Well, it can't. It doesn't. It's not going to haunt Pup because Pup can't be haunted, so it's not bad. For
Okay, so the other move is put you here, put pup here, because it's going to move. If you're over here, it's not going to move to the candle. It's going to move to. If it moves 3, it's going to move onto pup, isn't it?
And we don't want to extinguish the candle.
And you don't want it to move 2 because it's going to move there. It would move to attack pup. It would have to move here to be able to get an attack off, which means that you're out of range for the surround on the gumption turn. So actually, you need to go here, and pup needs to go there.
Yeah, fine by me. So Pup moves there. I move there. 2 actions, and then my third one I think will be rummage. See if I can find one of the things that will take off one of these. Then we're halfway towards the ritual, which we have been trying to do for a very long time.
Unfortunately, I just quite like my effects. So.
I just love being spooked and shaken.
Rabbit's foot.
Rabbit's foot.
useful. Very
Not
useful.
terrible. Not terrible at all. Right, that's the end of my turn. So,
What's old Hainty going to do?
Haint, hopefully, will boop, candle. Candle, target vagrant loses 2 humanity. If this wounds a vagrant, that vagrant gains the shakes. So it is going to go, it moves 3. 1, 2, it would probably go 1, 2, 3 because then it can hit 2 people. It hits Pup. And it can hit me. Let me just double check that if it hits both of us, I suffer all the damage. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. You and Pup, if both the Pup and Runaway are affected by a single effect, only the Runaway is affected.
Oh.
Nice. So that's really
That's
beneficial.
right.
So you're only going to take the 2, which is really good.
So what it's actually probably going to do is go 1, 2, 3, haunt me,
Yeah.
and
You
then
take
it'll attack
3.
me.
You'll take 3 in the end, yeah.
Yeah, so what instead I'll do is I'll have to move myself there so that Pup can go there and do Gumption next go.
Yep.
So I take another 1 and then 2 more. Alrighty.
Uh-oh.
Spaghetti, no. But that's fine because I've got the rabbit's foot. So, okay, this is Pup's redemption story. All right, this is what's going to happen. It is new round time, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Would anyone mind if I went first?
Go for it.
No, absolutely not.
4.
Let's see how those crafts lessons have been paying off.
Okay, I'm going to have to waste 1 on movement to move Pup there. But then this is recharged, and I spent all 3. 3 bones. For each success, target gains 1 humanity for each vagrant or pup adjacent to it. If I gain 3 successes, 3 4s, then this will gain 6 humanity. I will be 1 humanity away from winning the game.
Oh, amazing.
Come on,
This
Pup.
is Pup.
Come on, Pup.
Come on.
Pup.
Come on, Pup. Redeem yourself, Pup. Pup. Fucking hell, Pup. You're the shittest dog.
Worse than that goddamn general! You're a shit dog! I hate you, Pup! I hate you so much, Pup! You
Fucking
idiot! Shitty little... I bet you don't even have a doctorate! You're a professor, you stupid little shit! This general's way better than you, and this general's shit!
Thank you.
That was unbelievable. Unbelievable.
1, 2, 3. Absolutely nothing.
Is a piece of shit.
Pup is a piece of shit.
literally
You're
rolling
right,
with
Brooke. Pup is a
bones.
piece of shit.
A piece of shit calling a dog a piece of shit. It's
Stupid
double
piece
shit.
of shit, dog. We spent ages planning that, and you fucked it.
You fucked it.
We talked tactics for like 5 minutes there, being like, this will be perfect. Oh, okay, you get to do gumption, you're going to do some damage. We could get it 1 away from victory.
Away.
How far away from victory are we? Exactly the same as before that happened. Exactly the same.
He's going to do the iron nail. So he's obviously targeting me because I'm the most hurt. Iron nail, vagrants in range lose 2 humanity, then move 1 away from the turned faces. So it can move 2, so obviously that is the most painful thing for it to do.
That's the most painful thing for it to do.
Oh, because it's next to 2 different
Because it's
things?
next to 2 different things, but
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it counts with...
No, if they're both targeted by the same effect, only I take it. So I take 2 losses and I'm pushed away. Oh, dearie doctors. Okay, Brooke, if you move here...
Oh, I can put a candle there.
But if you move there and we get a lucky rabbit's foot out of the bag, it's going to move all the way from A. Don't get me wrong, it'll be painful, but it'll move all the way from A to C, and we can use that ritual.
Let's do it. All right, so in that case, I'll move.
And yeah, can you heal anyone? You can't heal anyone because you can only target.
No, I'm too far away because you put me away because I was a bad general, which is fair, but I'm not as bad as that dog. So.
No, it's not that you can't too far away. You can't heal anyone.
Yes.
You're a terrible general.
You can only target the Haint.
But you know who's worse? That dog!
Oh,
yeah, that dog is my
Jesus, that dog. Oh, thank you for reminding me about that
Four-legged
stupid dog.
little shit. Man's worst enemy.
Man's least favorite.
guy.
All right, so I'm a move.
The worstest boy.
Doing his best. He is doing his best.
Ain't good enough.
I'm moving here.
Best. Absolute shite.
I will rummage, I guess, for the other 2. Okay.
Come on, General.
Come
See what
on.
we get.
There we go.
I got 6.
No,
Now I got a
No, we
9.
have to.
No,
You don't have to keep it.
And another candle.
Oh.
So
You can put 6 back, can't you?
No, I don't
Or
think you
it's-
can.
it's
It's 9
9.
anyway.
Oh, another 9.
I think
Just be like, oh, that's going back in the bag.
Yeah.
During,
So I have to
if
put the
these
candle back?
tokens are drawn during a vagrant's turn, they are immediately resolved, and then another rummage token will be drawn.
Okay.
So
So I can draw another rummage.
Oh, but wait. Number 9. Their hands reach out, stretch fingers curling into clenched fists. The metal of the train stretches and yawns. All vagrants in the same car as the turn faces gain spooked. Oh, that's fine.
You're already
That's fine.
You're
Phew.
That's good.
That's all right.
So then pop it back in, draw another token.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I drew a candle, but I can put that candle back.
Yeah,
Come on.
Don't draw the 9 again, please.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, please don't.
Come on, rabbit's foot. Come on, rabbit's
Come on,
foot.
Babbitt's foot.
Salt.
Salt's good.
Salt's better than nothing.
Salt can heal one of the things, can't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it can heal spooked.
Can heal spooked.
Spooked, which I don't
So it
have.
means you could get it, Laurie, you could go and get it.
It's not much use. Me.
Yeah.
Stupid
I-
ritual. Maybe we just leave this ritual.
also, like, yeah,
Let's just
yeah.
beat the shit out of this
It's actually
ghost.
much better for me to just keep my status effects.
Yeah.
Have you done your things?
That's me done.
I want to eat my apple.
Go on, well, please.
First, it's the fucking ghost's turn. Will you fucking wait a second?
Just want to eat my. I've been
I'm
dreaming about this
hungry.
apple.
I'm hungry.
My wound is festering.
My wound's festering. I've tried to have a rummage.
We've all tried
Did it
that
work?
rummage. This bag is cursed. I got an apple.
Okay, what does the apple do? Vagrants in the same train car move 3 towards Roundside and lose 3 humanity. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I lose a humanity, and then I'm going to lose 3. 1, 2, 3. Boop. All right.
Oh,
So
yikes.
You might as well you lose gumption at this point because you've done nothing with it.
No, I'm going to lose who's a good. Actually, yeah, no, fuck it. I'm losing who's a good boy.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, that's true enough.
He's not a good
No
boy.
point in him having that.
He's a shit boy.
He's a shit boy. Who's
You're all
a
shit
Who's a
boys.
shit
Who's a
boy?
big
Everyone
shit
else is
boy?
a shit boy.
Who's a shit professor?
Everyone's a shit boy.
Who's
Dog.
the shittest boy?
Right, now it's your turn.
Right.
I'm
Which
going.
one
No, I
are you
don't
at?
fancy the apple.
Maybe I don't want it.
I'm hungry.
In fact, I had a snack.
No, I do want to eat it.
I do want to eat my apple. Oh, that's gonna reset us as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll reset.
Yeah.
But we wanted to reset, right?
I don't know. Is
Yeah,
it good?
sure.
Is it good? I don't know. I can't remember.
Resetting is everyone in the same car moves 1 towards the turned faces and then spooked. So I'll lose another humanity. It's okay.
Okay. Right. Right. I've eaten the apple. Well done, me.
Great. First job done.
Well done, me. Look at
Bonza.
me. I'm basically fine. Oh, this is lovely. Right. What do I want to do? I need to basically try and move
Your
towards.
movement is
My
1.
movement is
One.
1, so I just have to just spend it all on movement, I guess.
Or rummaging.
Or you could rummage
Or
and...
maybe I'll-
Rummaging and heal.
Yeah.
Oh no, you spent your apple, but you can heal next gun.
Yeah.
Next gun. Great.
Next
stuff.
gun.
I'm just going to do a triple rummage.
I think I might do a little triple
Oh,
rummage.
triple
Ooh,
rummage.
it's
Quite a high likelihood that a 9 comes out then, isn't it?
Trippy rum rum.
Rum.
Oh, you
I will.
pretty chitty rum rum.
Pretty trippy rum 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 rum. What's in the bottom of the bag? The bottom of the bag is full of Claudia. Beast of Claudia.
Please look, Claudia.
A piece of Claudia's
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
bottom of the bag.
Fingernails, obviously.
Oh yeah, fingernail.
She's been rummaging in that bag for years now on BBC Two, primetime television.
And a rand.
Yeah.
I like the idea of you like lighting your cigarette with a candle in the bag.
Yeah.
First rummage.
We got a candle.
There we go.
Here comes rummage number 2.
Go. We got that. That's useful.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can immediately
Go
use that.
Get rid
fantastic.
of your spokes.
I'm gonna get rid of it. The spokes.
Oh, you still have to rummage through a third time because you might
right.
draw the event.
Oh yeah, because of course I've got
A triple
I got
rummage.
3, so I
remember.
get to keep it all.
Trippy
No,
rum rums.
you don't get to keep it all. You get to keep 1.
No. Chippy.
You pull 3 tokens from the bag for your 3 things, and you get to keep 1. The 3 is your max hand.
The 3 is you look. Yeah, it just means you can look for stuff.
No.
Chippy.
Oh, rabbit.
Rabbit's foot.
What will you
I
keep?
would let's
Let's
'cause-
keep- should we
yeah
keep the
let's
nails?
keep the nail, use it, and then on someone else's turn they can maybe try and heal up their.
Though I can't use it because I've already eaten an apple.
Yeah, on the next
Oh,
turn
next
we
turn,
might be able to
okay.
KO it with a big ritual.
Nice.
It's been a big turn.
Also,
there
it just
we go.
does 2.
Oh,
They
nice.
just do 2 straight damage as well if they're in range. So.
Yeah.
Amazing. Wonderful. Now let's have a look at what this ghost's up to.
Pray for the rabbit's foot. Oh no, this is going to immediately happen.
Oh yes.
Yes, because you've eaten that apple.
You ate the apple. Those go back in the bag. Give it a good shake, and vagrants in the same car move 1 towards the further. Ow! Ow. Ow.
Spiky, these
I'm
ghosts.
having a terrible time in this car.
Yeah.
How about you come and help?
Oh.
We all have the
Oh, we
shakes.
can't hear
Well, it's not
you,
gonna cut-
stupid dog.
Well, it's not going to target you anymore.
No, you're right. It's going to
Because it's
target
going to be me, because I've got the lowest health. I think I've got
That's
6.
true.
What's
That's
your
very
health?
true.
I got 6 as well.
Oh, so
We're
it's-
tied for shit health.
But I've got a wound, so probably me.
Yeah.
It's going to come our way anyway, which is actually what we want
Yeah.
at this point.
Well, here we go. This is what the ghosts are going to do. It's Apple again.
Apple again keeps the doctor again. That is going to be vagrants in the same car, move 3 towards round side and lose 3 humanity. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. And I lose 3 humanity. 1, 2, 3. Now we're tied. Now it's coming for me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Spaghetti O's.
Uh-oh. Spaguttios.
Spagutio.
Spaghettios?
Yes, because it's spooky.
Subutio. Uh-oh, Subutio.
Welcome to my next show. Uh-oh.
Subutio.
Right, you'll
Well, I've
go.
replaced all of the figures with bits of meat on sticks.
And me and Claudia will be playing forever.
Go on, Claude, you're Tottenham. Here we go. Now, flick that little pile of meatballs over
Right.
there.
So, it's your turn.
It's me. All right.
It's your turn.
Oh, God.
I would suggest a triple rum, and then try and get something that you can use to cure that.
Triple rum rum.
Triple rum.
Because then on Sully's next go, because that'll end the round, Sully can go first, do that, immediate ritual, something good will happen, surely.
Yeah.
You would
1,
hope so.
2, 3.
You would.
Okay, fine. Triple rummage.
Triple rum rum.
Pull something from the bag.
Triple rum rum.
A salt or a nail.
I found 2 candles.
2 candles, huh?
Wait.
Here we go.
rum.
Triple rum. And a nail.
Hey.
I will keep to nail.
And you can use it now.
And I will use to nail to get rid of something that's actually beneficial to
You'll
me.
get rid of the shakes.
Yeah,
Oh, which is great. The movement
These ones?
one.
Or
Yep.
these ones?
It's the black
These
ghost.
ones. There you
That's
go.
the
Them
movement
ghosts.
ones. That's really useful.
Okay, right. Well, next time I'll run.
Oh, and by the way, I should have lost an extra 2 humanity because I ended my turn in 2 spaces of the...
Big fat foot.
I keep forgetting that I'm fucking spooked.
We are half of the way. I'm just going to pop that to remind us.
Tu es rituel.
Half the way towards that ritual.
Ah ouais.
Okay, well, so we took over the round though as well now.
Yep, take
Yeah.
over the round.
Win the
Oh,
last
well,
round.
actually, no,
And you get,
the thing's going to go first.
The thingy goes first.
The thingy goes first.
Let's
the
ask
thingy
him.
goes first. We got to do the thingy goes first.
The thingy goes first.
The thingy goes first.
Spectacular.
Candle.
Candle.
Candle A.
Jesus Christ, more candles.
Target loses 2 humanity. If this wounds a vagrant, that vagrant gains the shakes. It's going to move 3, so it's going to go. Lordy Nora. 1, 2, and it will end its turn there. There we go. Delightful stuff.
Just being battered against the back wall of the train.
that
And we're just
shit
hanging
down.
out in the undercarriages going, what's
Singing
going on in
songs,
there?
Yeah.
looking in bags.
Hey there, who'd like to have a little rummage in the sack? I've got a sack over
You got a
here.
sack.
You got a sack as well.
Do, do.
You picked a nail. I got some nails. Great.
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 Good.
All right,
That's
so
Song improvisation.
That's not-
Turns out, song
not
improvisation.
okay.
New round.
It's not for everyone.
New round. Sully, would you like to go first?
Yes, please.
What you gonna do?
Nail. I'm gonna nail my own face and get rid of these shakes.
Okie doke, got rid of the shakes. So
All right.
now,
Please, Sully, read the ritual.
So, strangers on a train, as a team, remove 2 haint effects to complete this ritual. And the reward is the turned faces gain 5 humanity.
hey,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got
Amazing.
2 from doing it.
Gain
I did that.
and then gain 1 coin during the cat phase, but we're not playing with that. So that is that.
Lovely.
Boopity boop.
Boopity boop.
Boop, boop, boop.
Who would ever thought nails would be more useful than a dog? Very good.
Just
Whoever thought?
nails
Well, it
more
depends
useful.
what the job is, bro. I'm sure a lot of fucking builders think that nails are more useful than a dog.
Yeah. No, I've been
How am I going to build this table? I'm going to get some dogs. In it.
If you get all the dogs sold in together,
Right, but put the plank of wood on the
top,
dogs.
on top of
you
the
got
dog.
yourself a table.
That's like, that was the plot of
Little
Conquer's
table.
Bad Fur Day, basically.
Let's move it.
All right, your go. You still get to do stuff.
5, 6, 7,
Can you
I
move?
can't even get in range on this turn. So I'm going to try and get as in range as possible, so I can sort of like. I'm going to move 2, and I'm gonna. Maybe I'll rummage.
Fucking why not, eh?
Fucking
rummage.
yeah, let's rummage. I got enough health, so
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's good because
Okay.
it might come. It might.
It might start.
It might
Yeah.
blitz
for me.
Adam now, and if Adam takes another wound, it might start coming back the other way, which is kind of what we need it to do.
Yeah, exactly. And I've got a rabbit's foot. That's useful.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
All right. Okay.
And,
rabbit's
Well,
foot,
what's the Hank gonna do?
the hang.
What we want,
The Hank.
I think Rabbit's Foot will win us the game.
Okay.
Because the Rabbit's Foot will make this one go all the way over there, satisfy that ritual, and seeing as both of them have been about gaining
damage,
humanity,
Yeah.
I think we're golden.
That'd be
Yeah.
useful. Yeah.
It's sort of.
Why did you not pull a fucking lucky rabbit's foot from the bag, Sullivan?
Because I love
you
salt.
stupid songsmith bastard!
Oh, but I love salt.
Probably eat your guitar, don't you, you silly pillock?
No, yes, I do. When I get hungry, eat the strings. What does the salt do?
Tell us what the salt does.
Tell us what the salt does.
Vagrants in the same train car gain the shakes. Vagrants adjacent to an edge or terrain lose 2 humanity. That would
no.
be me.
Do I gain the
in the
shakes
same
again?
car.
Yeah.
Is it
Oh,
only
that's
in the
not
same
me.
time?
I got the shakes again.
Oh, for
Oh my
fuck's
god!
sake.
Jesus
Just got
Christ.
rid of them.
And also you're adjacent to an edge, so lose 2 humanity as well.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
no. Right, for the sake of its own story, 3 attacks with Pup,
Yep.
3 successes,
Exactly.
Pup's redemption.
You only need.
Yeah.
You only
Pup's
need.
redemption.
Pup's redemption.
Pup only needs 2 successes here.
Pup needs 2 successes.
Slay the
2
baddie.
successes.
2 successes.
2 successes.
It's only 2 successes, Brooks.
2 successes.
Only 2 successes.
Pup's redemption, everyone.
On a
Pup is already there. Pup, don't get me wrong.
3.
This is it's going to be great. Don't you worry about it. Pup's redemption. He's going to attack it.
Because also, if you don't kill
times.
it, you're going to take a wound because you're within 2
Yeah.
spaces of it.
Well, we'll see what
absolutely.
this little bitch can do. Well, let's go.
Come on, Pup!
Come on!
Pup, 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 Pup. Yay! He's done it! He's done it! He's done it! It doesn't matter about that last one. That's 2 successes.
Successes.
Boom, boom. The
Jesus
hate
Christ.
breaks, and we win the game. Pop wins.
Pop wins.
Pop
Pop
wins.
wins.
Stupid little dog.
Amazing. So, in the normal game, you win. The scenario is over, and you move on to what's known as the camp phase. And during that, we will read a moment. So let's read our little moment and enjoy it. Moment 28. After a moment standing in silence, they each relax their shoulders and let out a sigh of relief. One by one, the turned faces begin to slowly vanish out of sight. You can feel the burdens lift from their shoulders, but yours are only beginning. If all 3 rituals were complete, then there were no vagrants who became westbound during the scenario gain the Cold Shoulder milepost. After the camp phase, continue to the next scenario of the scenario book. So then we would restore everyone's humanity. You would clean up the scenario, get rid of all the stuff. You will gain coins basically at some point. And you could spend those on getting skills for your characters. You can save the game. You can manage the variants, bring in new ones, swap others out. You can witness in-betweens, which are like little event cards. You make choices and that might gain you and lose you stuff. There's a whole bunch in this game. I can't wait to keep playing it personally. But this is the scenario. That is the scenario's end. We have won. Which means
Oh.
dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun,
I forgot about this.
Oh, I don't even know
dun,
what
dun,
it
dun,
is.
dun, shit. Dun, 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 dun. Thanks, Pup. Thank you, Pup.
Strange.
It's on your train. Who are you gonna call?
Ghost Poppers.
Oh.
I stand by
There
that
we go.
improv songs are the hardest.
Ghost Puppers.
They're not for everyone, guys.
Ghost Puppers. That's pretty.
Ghost peppers. There we go.
Ghost Poppers.
Yes.
All right, that has been our game of Vagrant Song. Join us next week when we'll be playing Celestia. Ooh. We'll see you next week. Thanks so much for watching.
Get 'em
Bye-bye. Get 'em.
all.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
channel. Tie channel. Tie channel. The catchphrases get on board.
Yep.
Can I have another go at that?
We can.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Jamaica! No! Fuck!
Oh,
Fuck!
fuck.
Fuck!
Fucking
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
fuck.
Goodbye.